All right, shalom and good morning, Brother Randy here. Well, it is a gloomy and cold and wet day out here in Kentucky, and just trying to get some work done, some running done for the land. Got some feed to pick up, going to give a whole bunch of money to Lowe's, things of that nature. But wanted to come on here just briefly to talk about this November 4th. Situation. Now, from what I understand, there's some type of EMP drill or something like that. And there's a couple of things going on November 4th. But the interesting thing about this whole situation is how aware people are. Now, when you're aware, you can prepare. However, being aware is just not good enough. And I'm being given a lot of this information. A lot of people is texting me information by way of instant messenger on Facebook or WhatsApp or all of these little apps or whatever that you got on your phone. I'm getting all of these text messages saying, from people that I don't really even talk to from time to time or often. And they're saying, well, you know, you know about this September 4th EMP. You know, there's a September 4th drill going on in Antifa. And so, well, I don't know. But the question that I send back is, are you prepared for it? Because if you're not prepared for it, then why are you really much paying attention to it? Doesn't make any sense to me to be on such high alert about something that you're not prepared to deal with at all. Stuck in them cities. I mean, could you imagine if this thing does go down? If there's a terrorist strike in a major city, or they lock down or declare martial law, or an EMP does go off, I mean, it is a totally different ball game at that point in time. All bets are off. And so it's strikingly odd to me to get so many text messages from people that are so aware about an event that they're not prepared for it all. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you know, are you prepared for it? Bet your ass I'm prepared for it. But there's so few. Now, when I talk about the few, there are people out there. I mean, I know homesteads and communities in Kentucky, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, New Hampshire. There are people out there that are forming together and that are prepared for events like this. But when you look at the large aggregate of people, now I'm just talking about the movement of the faith of the so-called Hebrew Israelite movement, or the Black Hebrew Israelite movement. There's so few people that are prepared to deal with an event like this. So few. I mean, it's just, man. And then when you look at the people that are prepared, you're talking about anywhere between small families, whether it's husbands or wives, 2 husbands and 2 wives, groups of 30 on the largest is about 30 people that are living on a piece of land. And that is small. I mean, you understand how small that is when it can compared to the aggregate, how few people. You're talking about 10 here, 5, 6, 7 here, 8 here. That's small. I mean, that is just a few. And there's only going to be a few. There's only going to be a few that's going to walk this thing out. But, you know, that's why it's important to be prepared. So if you're not prepared for this thing, it makes no sense. It makes no difference. You know, go on about your life. Go on about doing what you normally do any other day. You can't do anything about it anyway. You're not prepared for it anyway. So what do you care if the grid goes out? You screwed just like everybody else. Have a blessed day.